Hold on, it says ready to go live. Oh, we're
Yeah,
live now.
we're live. Hello, people. We're live. Yay! Welcome to the launch of Black Media Moguls. I am your host, Jay Bell. Me and Brianna here. Been talking off the air for a little bit, just chatting it up. But I'm so excited because she went and did. Hey,
Hey,
Melissa.
Melissa.
Hey, this is how we gonna get down. So we have been talking about this for weeks now. When she first brought it up to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually thought you were going to interview me as a part of this, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And she's like, no, you're gonna be a host, and I was like, huh? I'm gonna be the host. Okay, well, let's do this then. I'm
I
proud
said,
of your
look, I
journey.
gotta bring some reinforcements in. I was like, I gotta have my girl just go ahead and kick this off.
Right. And so I'm excited to be here. And I'm so thankful for this because we need more Black women in mogul spots beside Wendy Williams. I love Wendy. Don't get me wrong before you attack me. But we need more women in the spotlight that helps uplift the next generation of young women that are going to be in this industry, especially those of
Absolutely.
us who are coming out of a crazy time, pandemic, that has definitely opened a lot of doors when it comes to talking about a male dominated industry. So
Absolutely.
we need more women that come in, show us the way, or show the young women the way, and let them understand that there is more to life than, you know, kissing ass.
Yeah.
I gotta say it like that. So
Yeah.
I want to talk about the founder and my homie a little bit before we even get into the whole thing of introducing this website. So Brianna Williams, I won't say we never met in person, but we've
Yeah,
known
this
each
is
other
crazy,
through
right?
right. We've known each other through social media for probably about a year now. We connected on there. She reached out to me, and I mean, we've been chatting it up ever since.
Yeah,
Just about different
absolutely
stuff.
have.
Right,
Yeah.
about our journeys, about what we had going on, about the struggles, the ups and downs, just everything in particular. And so now my girl is down in Alabama. She's killing the game as a news producer. She's still a radio personality in Evansville, Indiana, and she's a author of a children's book that just dropped earlier this year. And now she has dropped her website, Black Media Moguls. As you guys can see, it is on here on our stream. This is her. Look, she looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful, just
This is
beautiful.
great. This is crazy to see this in front of my face right now. Like it's like surreal. Like, okay, it's happening.
Right,
It's
exactly.
here.
And not too many of us we go through and we say we're gonna do. So I'm gonna give you another applause. Yes, take that applause because it's very hard to start a business in the middle of crazy economic times, but you have done it. So we're gonna just go ahead and jump into things. And I'm gonna ask you this first. How excited are you about this launch?
I mean, excited, nervous, did not sleep last night. I mean, because this has been in the works for about a year. So, shout out to my mentors and the people behind me pushing me to do this. They were like, it's time for you to be out in the front. I don't want you to be behind the scenes anymore. So to my mentors, to everyone who's been in my corner, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Also to my web designers, like Rice Communications in this website has been just absolutely crazy. The graphics with me and you leading up to this, like when they sent it to me, I was like, wait, is that me and Jay Bell on this? Like it's been absolutely crazy. So I mean, I'm excited, nervous at the same time, which I mean is granted,
Mm-hmm.
is but yeah, very excited about it.
Well, I'm happy for you. Again, I say that
I
I'm very,
appreciate it.
very happy for you. So we're going to talk about what is the process of you starting Black Media Moguls from the very first thought up until now. You said it took you at least a year to do this. So let's talk about that process a little bit.
So the idea came from another media mogul doing an interview, and Byron Allen specifically watching an interview that he did and was talking about how there needs to be more diversity in media in general, whether it be TV, radio, behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, and a light bulb went off So you guys know that I'm in radio and I'm in television, but in television, I'm behind the scenes. I mean, radio, I am too, but you hear my voice. Behind the scenes at the TV station, I'm a news producer, so you don't see me. So after looking at his interview, he kept saying that he was a media mogul, a media mogul. And it just kept running through my mind and running through my mind. And I just started writing out like ideas. Because sometimes you got to get out of your own head. So
Mm.
once you write it down and you get it out there, I mean, the ideas just start flowing. If you got to write it down and walk off and then come back, that's what you have to do. So I researched Black Media Moguls and I was like, okay, no one has this name, check mark. And then just started writing down ideas of what I wanted it to look like. And then I went to my mentors. I have a business mentor, Marquita, that lives in Atlanta. And then I have a radio mentor, Harry Lyles, that lives in Atlanta as well. And I went to them, was like, look, I got this idea. Can you brainstorm with me? So me and my business mentor talk probably like every 2 weeks. And she was like, that's what you have to do is get out of your own head.
Mm.
Because I have a bunch of ideas, but don't really know how to portray those in a way that it's understandable and it comes off, the way I want it to. So she was like, write everything down. It's a brain dump, what she calls it. So that was the process. And then after that, trying to think of the different things that I wanted it to have. Down the line, there's going to be more things that we'll release on a later date. That
We'll talk about those things
Yeah,
later. We don't want to go into too much. That's at the end of the interview.
yeah.
So it took you a year. You went
Hmm.
through a whole process, and now we're here. I love it. I really probably need to look into a business mentor myself because I've heard so many great stories about these things. But I always feel like I don't know, like it's kind of a I don't want to say a scam, but it costs more money to pay them to actually just figure out the work yourself. If that but I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
So I
Mhm.
I respect that. I really
Yeah,
do respect that. So I probably
yeah.
need to look into that myself. So we're gonna move forward. So it took you over a year to put this concept together. Let's talk about some of the services that you have going on. As I have this on, I can share the screen too. So you see this
Yeah.
beautiful thing here. So she has services to offer. So break down some of these services, voiceovers. How are
Yeah,
they able
so
to?
voiceovers, everybody, well, if you don't know what voiceovers are, basically, anything that you need somebody, hi Drew, that you need somebody to do, like commercials or, things of that such. I do voiceover work. And then also emceeing, basically being a host of your event. So if you need just a little extra razzle dazzle, that's the MC portion. And then book reading. So I didn't know that this was popular until I did this, until I released this children's book. And then I got asked to be, at various schools and was like, hey, can you read your book? I actually did a Zoom call too with a kind of like it was kind of like a group that gets together once a month on Saturdays, and it's moms
Okay.
and their daughters.
Oh, like a mommy and
And
me class.
yeah, and they were
Okay.
like, "Can you read the book?" So I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, so book readings for my book. Another book is in the works down the line to come after this one. So this one's about radio. The next one will be about news, teaching the younger generation about behind the scenes, like what they would see if they were in a radio station or a news station. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So that actually brings me to my next question
Mhm.
because you also offer shopping on here, which is one of my favorite things to
Oh
do.
yeah.
So you can shop on here, and so obviously you have your t-shirts and your coffee mug on here. Are you going to offer your books on here also eventually?
So my book is on Amazon. So if you go to Amazon and see the book, it's on there. And then I'm also in the process of getting it on Barnes and Noble, which will be a hardback version.
Okay.
So they are both one's on Amazon. It's on Amazon currently, and then it'll be on Barnes and Noble to be the hardback version. These are the concepts that I came up with, and shout out to Stan that also lives in Atlanta, all this Atlanta vibes, that actually designed these shirts. I basically gave him the concept and told him what I wanted it to look like, or kind of like an idea of what it looked like, and then he
Mhm.
came up with these.
Oh, these
Um,
are really nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it. There's more that's in the in the vault, because me and you just have a ton of ideas that
Right.
are in the vault that we write down. So there's more, but um Black Media Moguls, obviously, and then live in purpose on purpose. Oh my gosh.
Who
Um
explain that?
that idea came, I mean, I just kept hearing, it was a sermon, and I heard purpose, like walking in your purpose, finding your purpose. And it was just basically like live in it. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Just live in your purpose of what you think you're supposed to be doing on this earth. Just live in it. And who cares who's not going to like it or who's not going to support it? There's more people for you than it is against you. So live in your purpose on purpose. Like, you don't live in your purpose on accident.
Mm.
You live in it because that's your truth. So that's where that came from. And then representation matters is basically self-explanatory what it is. It's basically us being a representation for our culture. So it's basically like if you are like Drew has, I'm calling Drew out, but Drew has the Creative Place, which is a place in Huntsville where you can rent out. So he's representing that, field with, representing that field, saying, hey, I'm this Black man that has, him and his wife have an event business. You can rent this out, to for your birthdays, for, your weddings, your baby showers, or whatever and whatnot. So that's what it is. Basically, you're representing what your field is. And then the mug, Black Media Mogul, because I love coffee. Is
As
that
we
that's what
all
it
do.
is.
Simple and easy. And you said you have more merchandise coming down the pipeline
There's more,
eventually.
yeah, there's more t-shirt ideas that are in the vault, but I just wanted to do a little bit for right now. Yeah.
So you guys need to go in and support and buy t-shirts. Buy plenty of t-shirts and coffee mugs. If
And
you
there's
want to.
so many different colors. There's more colors than what you see on your screen. So there's probably
Oh,
like
okay.
five colors to each one of them. So and also the mug too is in different colors. So
So you guys heard that. So that's what you need to go do. If you want to cash at me the money so I can buy a coffee mug. Uh,
I know that's right.
money sign J Bell on air, and I can support too. There you go.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
just like many other radio personalities across the country right now, I am unemployed. So I am very, very
Hey,
happy to see see
it's
her doing
hard.
her own thing.
Hey.
You got to start making your own money. Other streams of income have to come in for
Mm-hmm.
you, until your next opportunity comes. And I'm learning this. And so I'm,
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, and I'll keep saying it, I'm proud of you for doing this and investing
Thank
in
you.
yourself.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
so as we get ready to probably close out a little bit, I want to talk about another part of your website that was really a favorite of mine. And we discussed yesterday a little bit before today. And
Yeah.
that's your community spotlight.
My
And so
favorite.
yeah. So tell us about this. What's the purpose behind it, and what type of mission you have going with this?
So the community spotlight also came through another idea. You see a lot of people, I know a lot of people that are, I wouldn't say a lot, but I know people that are being a great influence in their respective communities. And not many people know of what they do. Community Spotlight is going to be a break off of Black Media Moguls, where I'm going to interview those movers and shakers that are doing things in their community that are not on a platform that you would be like, oh, I recognize them. So this platform is going to give them an opportunity to tell people about what they do, and what they're going to be doing, in the future. So it's for entrepreneurs, business people, nonprofits, for profits, public figures who basically just want to get what they're doing behind the scenes, out on a platform. So Drew, if he's still on here, he's gonna be my first one. He has
Oh, congratulations,
various
Drew.
he has various businesses besides the creative place, and I think it needs to be highlighted. Like the man is working, him and his wife are working behind the scenes like no other. And I feel like this platform needs to put those people out in the forefront to be like, hey, you're not alone. You're doing this. I mean, it took a lot of hard work for him and his wife. So those people who are working their entire tails off behind the scenes, I'm going to highlight those people. So he's going to be my first guinea pig coming up next month.
Oh, we gotta
To
give him
talk.
our applause for that.
Yeah, go Drew. Hey, Brittany.
Yeah, we got another guest, Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Hey,
We
girl.
appreciate the love and support you guys are giving. Okay, well, I definitely love this. It's something that is really it's a really good thing to do. Like you said, not many people that are outside of like the media or working some as a CEO or something like that.
Hmm.
They don't get a lot of shine at the hard work that they do to keep their businesses going, especially during these times where
Right.
we're still going through a pandemic, slowly coming out of it. I think it's going to still take another year or so, but they're willing, they're out there, they're putting themselves out there and really making a change. And so congratulations to Drew, congratulations to you, Brianna. I am so excited for this. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Oh yeah,
um
I'm pumped. I'm excited. I think my favorite part is going to be the community spotlight because we've talked about it before.
mhm.
I was just really tired of getting looked over for
Hey.
opportunities, and it was time. It was time to come out in the forefront and get ahead of it and be like, look, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You're not
Right.
gonna stop me.
Mhm.
You looked me over those times, and that was it. It's time. It's time
you
to
have
go.
you have really inspired. This is another question I want to ask you though before we close out. Can
Mhm.
people nominate anyone across the country?
Yeah, so there is a submission form on the website under the community spotlight where it asks a few questions. I forgot what the questions are. Yeah, it just asks some basic information, social media, and like what you do, and you submit it. That email will come to me, and we can set up something for you to be on, you or someone else to be on the platform. But basically, we're about to highlight all those movers and shakers that I've been in contact with, and it doesn't matter what community that you're in.
Mhm.
Because Drew's in Alabama. I have a friend in Bowling Green who is trying to start a Like Us Academy, and
Oh,
he
okay.
has flashcards that are of the alphabet, but the characters on there are us, and
Nice.
they're
Okay.
depicting us on there and teaching them the alphabet. So yeah, there's different people that I just cannot wait to put on here and say, look, here they are, and this is what they're doing. Yeah. So yeah, that submission form is on there. So if you want to go on there on the website under the community spotlight, you can do the submission form.
Yes, and
Thanks,
Brittany
Brittany.
says this is exciting. Good for you. There you go. Keep doing what you're doing and making waves. That's right. That's
I
what you need to
appreciate it.
do. Keep making waves. And so, okay, before we close out, is there any other things that you want to show or tell us about the site, and any other things that are coming down a pipeline? This is where we talk about those upcoming things.
Woo! So the things coming up. Hello, thank you. The things that are coming up, it's in the future, but it's in the back of my head. Down the line, probably going to be using this as a platform to teach other news producers. Right now, I'm still learning myself, but down the line, I'm going to teach the younger generation. I'm already a mentor for the college that I graduated from my alma mater, and I'm also a mentor. I go and talk to the high school that's here, the Career and Tech Center, about basically my career tips for them and things like that. And then they're able to ask me questions and stuff. So down the line, this is going to be a teaching avenue for those people who are behind the scenes. I've done everything from ran the camera, from graphics, doing the sound and doing the teleprompter, to now being a producer of a number one show for both of them, actually. So I'm still learning in my respective career, but I want to teach the ones coming behind me. Like we're gonna take this by storm. So you guys support these small businesses, the Black businesses, small businesses. We need your support like none other. Like, I mean, come on now. It's
Yes,
we
please
out
support.
here.
Support
Yes.
all Black businesses. You get another applause. Make sure you support all the small Black businesses. Put them out there, even if they take a long time to do stuff. Just support them anyway. That's why they small, because it takes them a while to do stuff. So if we continue supporting them, then they grow,
Yeah.
and then you get faster service. I mean, because it
I
does
mean,
happen.
because it takes one repost. Like one repost could change one of those small businesses' entire world. And reposting is free. It's not
Right.
taking
Reposting is
anything.
free.
It's not
Share.
taking it off you.
Right. Sharing is free. Sharing is
Yes.
free. So
Yes.
make sure, guys, that you tune in and watch. Go ahead and log in to blackmediamoguls.com. It's live now. You can check out all the goodies that we just showed you, including learning more about the founder here, Miss Brianna. There you
Oh,
go.
that bomb, that boss picture.
Right. Boss with a
Boss
smile.
lady.
And she smiles so pretty. Yes. So you can learn
Thank
more
you.
about her, the services that she has, and purchase her merchandise. Plus, make sure you nominate someone for the community spotlight so we can get more of these entrepreneurs and small Black businesses, or small businesses, period, out here
Hmm.
in the open for people to pay attention to and to purchase from more and more. Again, Brianna, thank you so much for having me a part of this. This is awesome. This was great.
Thank
And this
you.
was actually like just two girls having a conversation. Let me tell you
Basically,
something. I haven't hosted anything in a while like this, so I'm like, I was kind of nervous, and I was looking at like, am I gonna do good, do right? Are people going to be entertained?
you did absolutely amazing.
Um,
Absolutely amazing.
because you know everything that's been going on, things came to a halting stop, and so like I said earlier, you have really inspired me. I have a
I
lot of
appreciate it.
things to rethink and redo, especially with my own website. And I
Get
might be
on it,
contacting you.
JBL.
I might be contacting your people, Rice Media.
They
Hey,
Rice Media. They are on social media. They are on Facebook and Instagram. It is amazing, amazing Black couple who takes their time to make sure everything is right. Every change, I got
mhm.
notified. If I and
Okay.
was like, "Hey, do you like this? Do you like this?" They are very professional, and I absolutely love Serena and Tevin. I absolutely love them. They did an amazing job. Amazing job.
Well,
Also, with
congratulations to
the community spotlight, I think I forgot to say that if once you submit the form and we do the interview, everything is totally virtual. So you could do this interview from absolutely anywhere. So don't be nervous, be like, oh, I'm gonna have to do this in person. No. So that's why I said it doesn't matter what community that you're in, because we're gonna do it just like this on StreamYard, and then it goes out to the world.
nice. Well, that's good to know. Make sure tell people your social media for Black Media Moguls to follow so they can keep up to date and everything that's going on. And then also so that you have a newsletter that they can sign up for too, right? So eventually down the
Mhm.
line, you're going to have a newsletter with that. So talk about that, and then we're going to go ahead and end this thing.
Yeah, so on once you first get to Black Media Moguls, there's a way for you to sign up for newsletters on the once you log into the page. Also,
There we
what
go.
did you tell me? Oh, social media. So Black Media Moguls is on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. So make sure you follow all those pages.
I'm
If
going to
you
send
know
them
someone
to.
who did not see this, they are going to. I'm gonna clip a post of it. I mean, post a clip of it to
Okay.
Instagram, and then they can go on the Facebook or the YouTube to see the replay of this. We're gonna go ahead and post a little clip and then push them to the other ones. So yeah, yeah, subscribe to the newsletter.
Yes, so
Go ahead and do
subscribe
that.
to the newsletter. Thank you guys again, everyone that tuned in and participated. I'm pretty sure you're going to get a replay of this so that you can see everything in case you missed anything. If you did, sorry for you. Okay. You should have been here on time. Um, guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Log up those sales. Start logging up
Yeah.
those community
Yeah.
spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Start booking my girl for events. All right.
Yeah.
I don't. I guess I can share my social media on this too if you guys
Yes,
want
do
to follow
that,
me.
Jay. Do that,
Um,
Jay.
so I'm gonna share my Instagram because currently my Twitter is suspended during DCMA complaints. I'm not gonna talk about that. So follow me on Instagram.
Jay,
at,
wait, was you out here acting up?
no, somebody posted a video for I guess for Bruno Mars's Finesse, and
Yeah.
I shared it with, hey, I've been in Phoenix for about 8 months. Can more people in Phoenix follow me? And I guess they took that as I did something wrong with it. So they suspended my account and I'm fighting it back. But this is not about me. This is about you. So follow Black Media Moguls on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. You can also follow me on Instagram at Janelle Bell. That's JNELLEBELLE. Hopefully soon enough I'll have some big news to share with the world too. And
And so that means you're gonna be back on here. That's all that means.
no, I'm
Is you're
going into
gonna be back.
hiding. I'm going into hiding. I'm hiding for the world. I have no more to share after that. Keep my head down, do my work, so I can move up like some of these
Jay Bell's gonna
non-black
be back,
people.
y'all. She's playing. She gonna be back. I promise you, she
I
will.
I'm gonna be too famous. I'm just
You're
kidding,
like,
guys.
oh.
And yeah, exactly. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm gonna go celebrate my girls' website here, and bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Okay.